Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Top 3 Valuable 1-cent Wheat Penny Coin. Today we are talking about one of the most famous and widely used coins in the world, the 1-cent coin of the United States of America, also known as the American penny. This small coin may look simple, but it carries a long history, deep symbolism, and important place in American daily life and culture. 1951 1-cent coin from the United States of America, a classic coin that belongs to the famous Lincoln Wheat Penny series. This coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but it carries historical importance and strong collector interest. The 1951 1-cent coin was produced during the post-World War II period, a time when the United States was growing economically and socially. The country was moving into a new era, and everyday coins like the penny were part of daily life for millions of Americans. On the front side of the coin, we see the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Lincoln's image on the penny represents unity, freedom, and leadership. Above his head is the phrase, "In God we trust," while the word liberty appears on the left side. The year 1951 is clearly shown on the right. The back side of the 1951 penny features the famous wheat ears design, which was used from 1909 to 1958. Two wheat stalks appear on both sides of the coin, symbolizing prosperity and agricultural strength. Between the wheat ears, the words 1 cent and United States of America are written, along with the phrase "e pluribus unum," meaning out of many one. The 1951 1-cent coin was made mainly of copper, giving it its traditional reddish-brown color. Because it was minted before the major metal changes of the 1980s, it still holds strong appeal for collectors who prefer classic copper coins. Millions of 1951 pennies were produced at different U.S. mint locations. Some coins carry small mint marks, such as D for Denver or S for San Francisco, while others were minted in Philadelphia with no mint mark. While most 1951 pennies are common, coins in excellent condition or with rare mint errors can be more valuable. Today, the 1951 1-cent coin remains a favorite among collectors of wheat pennies. It represents a stable period in American history and marks the final decade of the wheat design before it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial. In conclusion, the 1951 United States 1-cent coin is a simple yet meaningful piece of history. It reflects American values, strong craftsmanship, and the everyday life of the early 1950s. For collectors and history lovers alike, this penny continues to be a timeless and collectible coin. Next coin. The year 2009 marked a historic moment for American coinage. Abraham Lincoln was born in 1809, and exactly 2 centuries later, the U.S. Mint decided to celebrate his legacy in a very special way. For the first time since 1958, the traditional Lincoln Memorial design was replaced with new artwork that focused on Lincoln's journey, from humble beginnings to national leadership. The front side of all 2009 1-cent coins features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln. This image was originally designed by Victor David Brenner and has been used on the penny since 1909. Lincoln's portrait symbolizes honesty, unity, freedom, and sacrifice. Above his head are the words, "In God we trust," while liberty appears on the left side and the year 2009 is shown on the right. On some versions, you may also see the designer's initials placed near the shoulder of Lincoln. What makes the 2009 penny truly special is the reverse side. Instead of one standard design, the U.S. Mint released 4 different reverse designs, each representing a major stage of Abraham Lincoln's life. These designs were released throughout the year, creating excitement among collectors and the general public. The first reverse design represents Lincoln's early childhood in Kentucky. This design shows a simple log cabin, symbolizing the humble environment in which Lincoln was born and raised. The log cabin reflects hard work, simplicity, and the idea that great leaders can come from modest beginnings. This design reminds us that Lincoln grew up in poverty, but developed strong values through discipline and perseverance. The second reverse design focuses on Lincoln's formative years in Indiana. This design shows a young Lincoln sitting on a log, reading a book with an axe resting nearby. It represents his love for education and self-improvement, even while working hard to support his family. This image highlights the importance of learning, determination, and personal growth. The third reverse design represents Lincoln's professional life in Illinois. It features Lincoln standing confidently in front of the Illinois state capitol. This design symbolizes his rise as a lawyer, legislator, and national political figure. It shows Lincoln as a man of law, leadership, and public service, preparing him for the presidency. The fourth and final reverse design represents Lincoln's presidency and leadership during the Civil War. This design shows the unfinished U.S. Capitol dome under construction. The incomplete dome symbolizes a nation still being built and tested, while Lincoln worked to preserve unity and freedom. This powerful image reflects strength, hope, and progress during one of the most difficult periods in American history. All four designs include the inscriptions United States of America, 1 cent, and E pluribus unum, which means out of many one. These words emphasize unity, national identity, and shared values. The 2009 1-cent coins were produced at multiple U.S. mint facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia have no mint mark. Denver coins carry a D, and San Francisco coins often appear in special collector sets. Some 2009 pennies were struck specifically for collectors and were not intended for general circulation. In terms of composition, the 2009 penny is made primarily of zinc with a thin copper coating, a format that has been used since 1982. Although it looks like copper, it contains very little actual copper compared to older pennies. Despite this, the design quality and historical meaning make the 2009 penny highly desirable. The release of 4 different designs in a single year created strong interest among collectors. Many people try to collect all 4 versions, making full sets of the 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial pennies. These sets are popular among beginners and experienced collectors alike. While most circulated 2009 pennies have modest value, coins in uncirculated condition, proof versions, or mint error examples can be worth more. Collectors often look for sharp details, clean surfaces, and original mint luster. Coins preserved in excellent condition are more likely to increase in value over time. The 2009 1-cent coin is more than just currency. It is a storytelling coin that educates people about Abraham Lincoln's life and American history. Each design teaches a lesson about hard work, education, leadership, and national unity. After 2009, the U.S. Mint introduced a new permanent reverse design featuring the Union Shield, but the 4 bicentennial designs remain unique to that year. This makes the 2009 penny stand out as a 1-year-only release with deep historical significance. In conclusion, the 2009 United States 1-cent coin is one of the most important modern pennies ever produced. It honors Abraham Lincoln's legacy, celebrates American values, and connects history with everyday money. Whether you are a coin collector, history enthusiast, or casual viewer, the 2009 penny is a remarkable symbol of progress and remembrance. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed learning about the 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial 1-cent coin, please like the video, share it with friends, and subscribe to the channel for more coin history content. See you in the next video. The 1909 1-cent coin of the United States of America. This small copper coin holds a very big place in U.S. history. The year 1909 marked the 100th anniversary of the birth of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. To honor him, the U.S. Mint made a historic decision. For the very first time, a real person would appear on a regular issue American coin. That honor went to Abraham Lincoln. The coin was designed by Victor David Brenner, a talented sculptor. On the obverse side, we see a detailed portrait of Lincoln facing right, along with the words, "In God we trust, liberty," and the year 1909. This design replaced the Indian head cent, which had been in circulation for 50 years. The reverse side of the 1909 Lincoln cent features 2 wheat ears surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America. This design later became known as the wheat penny, a style that remained in use until 1958. One of the most interesting facts about the 1909 1-cent coin is the designer's initials, VB. These initials appear at the bottom of the reverse side on some early coins. However, public criticism led to their removal, making the 1909 VB cent especially famous among collectors. The 1909 1-cent coin was minted in Philadelphia and San Francisco. The 1909 SVDB variety, produced in very small numbers, is now one of the most valuable and sought-after U.S. coins, often worth thousands of dollars depending on condition. The coin is made primarily of 95% copper, giving it its classic reddish-brown color. Over time, many examples have developed beautiful natural toning, adding to their collector appeal. In conclusion, the 1909 U.S. 1-cent coin is much more than spare change. It represents a turning point in American coin design and a lasting tribute to Abraham Lincoln. If you ever come across one, take a closer look. You might be holding a piece of American history. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin stories.